Well, welcome to Modeling Time with me, Brian Banna, and another episode in the Tangent Scale Models N7 Caboose build. This episode is going to be fairly short. It's getting the body completely painted with the trim on the other side. So what I've gotten done so far is the taping of the body. All that you see that's green right now here is going to be black. So I'm going to go over to the paint bench and get all this painted black. My favorite black is Tamiya, I think it's X18 semi-gloss black. I love the way that the finish comes off on that, and then when you put a clear coat over it to unify everything and then a satin varnish, it looks just beautiful. But by itself, it's a beautiful finish. So anyway, I'm gonna go get this taken care of. Real quick, this Caboose build is going to go a little bit slower. I know it's going slow as it is, but I've got so much going on the bench, and I've got an RPM meet coming up in early fall. I think it's September, the Carolinas RPM meet for Tony Sissons, and I need to get a model built for that. So that's my priority right now, but I am fitting in stuff like this and my other projects that I'm working on. So right now I'm going to get this painted, let the paint set, and then we'll do the reveal of how it all looks, just the body. After this is done, I can go through and start adding all the details and getting the details painted and so go. Alright, it's time for the unveiling of this one. So let me get my glasses on here and start pulling tape off. I try to take the tape off in the order that I put it on. It doesn't always go that way, but it's what I try to do. I don't want to squeeze the shell too hard. Oh! Look at that, it pulled some paint off of the antenna. So I've heard that true color paint doesn't stick well to metal, and those antennas are metal. But that's alright, little touch up will take care of that. It actually pulled it off all the way down to the, well, I didn't have primer on it, so couldn't pull it down to the primer. Never mind. Alright, so good so far. Get my foil peeler out. Put my opti visors on so I can actually see what I'm doing now. Let's take it out of the inside first. Alright, so there's the inside. It's all green still. Now let's get this foil off of here. I like it. So far it's looking pretty good. Lines are sharp. Everything's looking great. Now, remember there's a platform that sits over the top of this, with all the tread plate on it and such. I got one bolt head where it punched through the foil, so I gotta just do a little bit of touch up on that. There's the very tip of the bolt head's black. Gotta get around all these bolt heads. So there you see the sharpness of the line between the black and the green. I'm going to go ahead and get all of this taken off. I don't think you want to sit here and watch me pick at that all night long. So there it takes that. When I'm all done, we'll get a good look-see at what that all looks like. There's a piece of foil right there. It's that bolt head right there that has a little black on it, but no big deal. Anyway, let me get all this off and then we'll see how it looks. Alright, the body's all painted now. I only had to touch up 6 bolt heads on this side, none on this side, so everything looks pretty good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The black on the frame there, and then the sharp line, the sharp separation lines in all the paint. Really pleased with the way it turned out. So the next step is to get all the details on, and then decals and the finish. So that's about it. Well, that takes care of finishing all the paintwork on the body. So as I just mentioned in the last clip, the next step is to get all the detail parts painted and then get everything on the model, get the decals on, and put the finish on. So next video will be basically about the details. So thank you for watching. Appreciate your time, and I'm hoping that you're liking what you're seeing and it's entertaining enough to keep you watching. So thanks again. See you in the next one.